O, di ba? Alam na this, di ba, mga kapatid? Dito po ito sa mga sa mga karaoke. Dito po ito. Andiyan na naman si Sotero. Alam na nila yung style ko. Get the point. So here is it. We have this tasty hamburger. Hamburger or hamburger. So this is not good for the health because this is processed food. But once in a while, I can also eat processed food, right? So I don't have ketchup. Where's my ketchup, dear? I'm talking to myself. Oh, I don't have ketchup anymore. It's already consumed. My gosh. Banana ketchup. So I cannot put ketchup anymore. So all I have to do now is to put mayonnaise, right? Lady's choice mayonnaise. Because I need to put condiment, no? So that it add flavor, no? In this tasty hamburger. This is Bagsak Presyo promotion from McDonald's. This costs 14 Saudi Riyals with Sprite Zero. Or you can choose any drinks if you want, like Cola, Mirinda, or whatever. Or Royal. Royal ba? Okay, I don't know. Royal or Mirinda? I think it's Royal because it's a Sprite, no? Sprite, Coke, and I think that's gonna be Royal to Orange. Okay, things like this. Mirinda, it's for Pepsi, right? Okay, things like that. And then you have already the drink, the hamburger, and the French fries, and the sauce. Where's the sauce? I throw that in the trash can or not? I think I'm not throwing that. Where's that all about? Oh, anyhow, I cannot use that anymore. I don't have to put that here, no? So let's put mayonnaise in fairness, okay? Hello everybody, let's eat hamburger from McDonald's. Okay, promotion. Actually, guess there's another version of promotion in McDonald's costs 16 Saudi riyals. And the size of the hamburger is a little bit larger. Okay, and that's a medium size. And there's also the bigger size, they don't offer that one, no? The jumbo size. They offer only the small and the average and the medium size of the hamburger. They really incorporated that in their promotion, no? For 14 Saudi riyals and 16 riyals respectively, right? Okay, so where's my spoon? Yes. Hello, Teacher Junjun. Hello, Teacher Junella. Thank you so much. A lot of my viewers are all educators, right? And some of my colleagues here in Riyadh Cement Factory, right? Get the point. I mean, colleagues in another department, not in the same department. Okay, get the point. Things like that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I put mayonnaise in the hamburger. Oh, what's this all about? Beef, no? So I think it's beef. It's not chicken. I think so. Let's investigate first the texture. If it's really a chicken or a beef, because it's either beef or chicken. It's impossible they will put mutton also there, inside the hamburger bread. Okay, let's taste it for a while because it's been a long time that I didn't taste this for almost 3 to 4 months. It's a very tremendous craving in my part due to my dopamine hormone. Oh my gosh, and serotonin hormone. Okay, where's that my cover? This cover of the lady's choice. We need to cover this because if you try to expose this for a matter of 30 minutes up, the smell or even the taste of mayonnaise will turn rancid. No, meaning to say it's a little bit soury and it produces a bad smell, rancid, because I think, or most probably, they're gonna put also oil or whatever, no? Okay, for this, because adding oil to a certain substance or whatever food substance, it creates rancidity of that particular substance. Any questions so far? The extreme sourness in which it produces a bad smell, so that is rancid, and most of it driven by the mixture of oil, right? So if you try to put that in the refrigerator, it will be safe. But if you try to expose that in the heat of the sun, or even stand that for the rest of the day, especially inside the room, it will produce a rancidity taste, and so that's also adaptive to bacteria accumulation. So we need to be careful with that, right? We need to seal the covering of any food that acquire or requires covering every time, no? Because there are food that doesn't have the cover, and there's also food that don't have a cover. But if it has cover, then we need to protect that right away after when we eat, because if we cannot finish, it will be rotten or whatever. It causes contamination, with a bacterial contamination in the atmosphere, in the air. Things like the airborne contaminants will really penetrate into the texture, into the mixture of your food substances. We need to preserve that, no? Because it costs not a lot, no? Not a lot. But the moment you will try to add the costs, it's becoming a lot. I justified it. You got the point? Oh my gosh. So let's drink coffee. Okay. So let's have our preparation here for our comprehensive exam. Okay. So thank you, Lord, for I passed already the comprehensive examination. Not comprehensive. Okay, get up with the assessment test in University of the Philippines. Okay, get up with, so I'm not expecting to happen because so that's a very long time already. I applied in August 4, 2025. That's the start of my application. I've submitted my recommendation letters like that. My mission intent or purpose intent why you will be able to have the master of study. And after that, you're gonna submit all your credentials, your experience, get the point to your transcript of record like that, and your diploma or your other certificates of involvement in various trainings, whether it's local or international, and they will be able to evaluate that. And after that, you need to pay also other expenses like that, for the notary, for the seal of your documentation, certified through copy from the university, your last university studied. But it happens that the last university I studied is the Cebu Technological University. I earned 18 units in my professional education. That's why I went. Papa, I love you. My tongue sleep. Instead of talking my mother, I speak Father. My father is in heaven now. Okay. Sorry, Papa, I love you. You get the point, things like that. My mother went to the Cebu Technological University, and then she processed my papers because I'm not there. I'm here in Saudi Arabia, right? Things like that. They processed it through mailing, and then they're gonna put sealed whatever there in the process. They're gonna follow the processing there, and after that, to cut the story short, they accepted it, and it took a longer time, for the series of communications like that, blah blah blah, so and so. You got the point. Imagine August 4, 2025. It's almost a year. Today is August 1, 2026, right? So I think it's gonna be 3 days more to make it a complete 1 year, right? Of the entire processing, assessment, and evaluation, because University of Philippines will not just accept whatever type of applicants. They are not into money because they are a government subsidized universities like that. Universities really, because they have branches in Los Baños, in Manila, in Mindanao, in Cebu, UP Cebu, like that. So universities, right? Okay, I'm just justifying my grammar. Plurality versus singularity. You get the point? Things like that. Okay, and then they're very strict really with the papers, as the flagship university in the Philippines, of course. They're bringing the country, University of the Philippines. So it's expected that they are really stringent and tough and meticulous during the processing, especially their examinations. Their examination is very long. But it's not mathematics. That's why it's an advantage for me. It's not mathematics, logical reasoning, explanation, critical thinking, like that. No, it's not only creativity. You're gonna compose whatever essay, like essays, things like that. And that's my favorite. So that's why you get the point. Also, it's not math. It's not numbers, right? Things like that. But even if it's numbers, I don't be afraid. You get the point, because I always abiding the principle of no retreat, no surrender. Every time when I face examination, no retreat, no surrender is my motto for that. Okay. Any questions so far? I hope also everybody will have a motto like that, right? So we will never be quitting like that in certain examinations and tests that we'll be able to encounter in the future. Right? Never retreat, never surrender. Today, weekend, go home. I'm already at home. You get the point? This is my home now. Dot retro rocket, things like that. So this kind of profile accounts that appeared in my screen, they will not be appearing in my YouTube channel unless they have also a YouTube channel. So it's just appearing now momentarily. Okay, that retro rocket. Okay, today weekend, go home. He messaged me like that. It's a humor, right? Okay, things like that. So if you have YouTube channel, YouTube account, then if you comment in my comment section, you will be appearing in the YouTube when you try to surface YouTube. No, you're gonna select whatever video is there. But if you don't have a YouTube channel, okay, your comment only appear now in my live streaming. So this is the method, no, of YouTube. Unless you are also a YouTubers, no, or you have an account, then that's officially will be registered there if you comment there in my live streaming. Because I always check that, no, in my comment section. There's a lot of comments last week, but I cannot read it. Like that, oh, where are those comments? Where were those comments? No, so I cannot read it. Okay, I really analyze it to be like that. Okay, so let's eat now the hamburger from McDonald's. Okay, promotion costs for 14 Saudi Riyals. So, I love also the packaging of McDonald's because they are into environmental friendly strategy. No, they use paper. No, that's directly biodegradable in nature. No, to avoid this, chemical contamination in the land. It produces land pollution. No, especially those synthetic substances. It cannot be decomposed, right? But this can be decomposed. That's why this is biodegradable. So they use biodegradable like paper, like that, in their packaging. So they are into environmental friendly approach of protecting the environment or protecting our Mother Earth. Thank you, McDonald's, for supporting and to achieve environmental sustainability in the planet Earth. Because there are a lot of McDonald's all over the world. There are a lot of McDonald's branches all over the world, and you have also this advocacy to protect our Mother Earth, no, by your packaging, which are biodegradable packaging, as you can see in my hand, right? So this is their trademark, no? Small letter M with round top portions. It looks like a micro, no, in ancient Greek symbol. Okay, the letter M here, curvature. Diba? So small letter M with curvature at the top. So this looks like micro, right? In the math prefixes, no? Micro, 10 to the negative 6, right? Okay, so it looks like that. No, but let's just accept this, that this is going to be small letter M that signifies, the first letter of the word McDonald, letter M. So that's why M is their symbol. As you can see, it's very popular all over the world. Now, if you travel all over the world, especially they are prominent and they're prevalent in airports like that, you can see back-to-back McDonald's and KFC's there, right? Most of the times. And also Dunkin' Donuts as well, right? So because these are world-class businesses that's lasted for several years, due to the deliciousness of the taste, it contributes to the population or to the humanity. So things like that. Their formulation, it looks like effective. But I'm not saying that these food are producing good health, right? I'm just saying the deliciousness and the taste of this fast foods rather is very, adaptable to the taste of the majority of the humanity. In the planet Earth, if you go to Thailand, if you go to the Philippines, if you go to America, if you go to UK. So this Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, and also Kentucky Fried Chickens or KFCs will always be there. As I told you, widespread, they prevalent, state to state. And in case of a promotion, you may try to look that also in your app. Oh, it looks like I'm an endorser, right, of McDonald's. I'm not an endorser of McDonald's, nor an advertiser. I'm not an advertiser, right? I'm just telling you that if you're gonna try to notice, or to witness, or to observe, or whatever, their promotions, prices, and discounts, you'll be able to download their app, McDonald's, in the websites, right? in your Apple Store or whatever, or Google Play Store, or whatever, or your Android operating system, or whatever. Okay, download it so that you will be aware what are their latest promotions, okay, and discounts of their hamburger, the drinks. I love the drinks also, right? So they have also smoothies, right? Like a strawberry and also mango, right? Mango, and also this avocado, right? Things like a bunch of Oreo chocolate drinks like that, vanilla, caramel. So it's a good refreshment after a week, after a second week. You go to these places like that and have refreshments, right? Things like that, so that it could help eliminate our stresses or whatever, or any momentary disappointments in our life. Yeah. So due to the excess levels of cortisol hormone that produces stress in our central nervous system, and in our entire body. Okay, so that's why we need to eat once a while. Processed food. Like this, I don't want to eat that every time. So at least 3 months, or after 3 months, another month, whatever. Okay, it's not excessively, because I'm still human being. No, I can still eat what the other eats. You get the point? So let's take a bite now for this hamburger, tasty hamburger. Hamburger. Too much. Too much articulation with the words, right? I need to bite this. Too much talking, less eating. Too much talking, less drinking. Okay, the main reason why my hot coffee becomes cold. Because of that. Any questions so far? Thank you so much for Red Through Rocket for watching my live streaming. Oh, really? Mm-mm. Yes. Mm. I'm digesting. I'm grinding the texture, no, grinding, just like a cement industry, grinding. But I'm using my teeth for grinding process, right? Okay, get the point? Oh. And after grinding, digest. No, swallowing. Digesting first and swallowing. Get the point? Oh, our teeth is the strongest bone, no? Bones, no, in our human body, right? I guess so, right? Medical science professionals, I think that teeth, the most strongest part of our body. I'm not really that sure. And I think probably we have at least, how many teeth that we have? I forgot the anatomy. Sorry, I forgot the anatomy, the basics of anatomy. You get the point? No, oh my gosh. 30 plus, I don't know, I forgot. Okay. 30 plus, 32 plus, or whatever, no? You get the point? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's bite once in a while our hamburger. I love it. Right? This is my lunch because I don't have breakfast. Diba? Compatible, right? Compatibility issue. The compatibility issue of mayonnaise and the hamburger looks perfect, matching to the highest level. Right? Okay, things like that. Oh my gosh. And you can see also this color red and a combination of yellow. This is also the trademark of McDonald's, right? Things like that. Okay. As you can see, riding your car, going to the city, and you can always notice this kind of, pictogram or symbols, no? In the beside the street, no? Or whatever. Okay, get the point? I think it's so noticeable. Or you can even use your GPS, no? You get the point? To reach these branches of McDonald's, no? Anywhere in the Kingdom of Arabia, Saudi Arabia, if you want. If you have your own car, right? Okay, but again, there will be an issue of cost, because the price is not normally with local, stores. So the price is a little bit so high. If you try to gauge that versus the other local stores, hamburgers, right? If you're gonna have the benchmarking of the prices, then you can automatically notice that, oh my gosh, this is a little bit higher compared to the local store that tastes almost the same. Okay, but the taste of course, these world-class fast foods for us, no, I'm talking generally. So it must be with high standards, with utmost standards compared to other quality of foods. We can really purchase that in other local markets as well. Okay. Okay, it depends on our budget or whatever. Okay, so it depends on our personal choice of what food we're gonna eat because this is our life. Wow. This is my life, and I don't give it up for those emotions. See, I have a very loud voice, right, when I sing. Okay, so nobody can stop me to be like this because I was indoctrinated to be like this. Even if I'm 1 year old, my mother said, "You keep on singing even though you are 1 year old." But there are no specific lyrics and words. Okay? Meaning to say, I was born to sing, right? Okay, my first love is singing, actually. Okay, my God. So let's take another bite with this hamburger. Okay. Mmm. Super duper. Coffee, everyone. My lunch. Oh my gosh. Oh, super happy that I already eat this processed food. Are you happy with Sotero? No, I'm not saying I'm happy, but I'm just trying to also experience and savor what the other people did because I'm still also human being. It doesn't, sorry, it doesn't mean that I'm doing the health and diet schemes that I will not also eat those processed foods. I have to eat this also once in a while. Okay? With a certain schedules, to monitor well. Okay? Just like saying, I'm only eating noodles every 2 months, once in 2 months, like that. I'm only eating hot dog in every 3 months, like that. Okay? So, weekends, I don't put sugar into my system from Sunday to Thursday. Wow. So what's that all about, Sir? Are you crazy? You don't put sugar from Sunday to Thursday. So I'm literally speaking about the sucrose. I'm not speaking with the glucose technically, yeah? Because all foods has sugar, its own sugar level, whether it is lactose, maltose, sucrose, or glucose. I'm referring technically for the sucrose sugar, not the glucose, meaning the refined sugar. Okay, so from Sunday to Thursday, I don't really add sugar, meaning the carbon 12 H22O11, the table sugar. Okay, so I will be able to drink coffee without any sweetness, bitterness to the highest level. But I survived that for almost 5 years. Really, you get the point, no? Okay. Okay, and that's clear, right? Since I can also pray once in a while, I think I gonna be able to eat also ice cream once in a while. But it's I avoided myself to eat ice cream really, okay? And I avoided also chocolates, okay? And then what else? Cakes, like that. Anything that's fortified with sweetness or sugary type of foods. Oh, I love that. Sugary. All right, I love the term sugary. Okay, types of sweetness of foods. I avoided that, but I'm not saying I will not eat. I'm avoided only as much as I could in moderation, especially during weekends or after 2 weeks like that. No, because really I also crave once in a while. That's why I will try to drink this diet Pepsi, but the good is 0 calorie. No, so for the diet Pepsi, it has aspartame chemical or acesulfame that is non-sugar that will not spike our blood pressure and then not cause us gain weight. So that's why. Okay, so that's why I prefer diet or zero soda drinks. But again, the process is still carbonation. No, it produces carbonic acid in our system. Carbonic acid, H2CO3, right? So you're gonna release your carbon dioxide, coming from your mouth, and what will retain is the water into your systemic biochemical reaction inside our body. So the H2CO3 will decompose into water and carbon dioxide. So that's the basic chemical reaction of carbonic acid release or the carbonation process in soft drinks industry. Okay, got the point of question so far? The introduction of carbon dioxide, the solid carbon dioxide or the dry ice, technically, no? So in chemical engineering, we need to be expert in identifying the commercial names, the brand names, the other names. I don't think so if all will be doing this. But in my part as a chemical engineering student before, I'm really exercising this ability to record every substance, okay, and arrange it alphabetically from A to Z. And I need to find the other names, the brand names, the commercial names, like that. Sometimes the raw materials, like that, no. And when the board examination came, oh my gosh, I answered very well in the theoretical questions. That's why it saved me. You get the point? Okay? Things like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just telling the fact. Okay? I'm struggling with problem solving, but it was saved by my conceptual learning and intelligence during the time of the board examination. From day 1 to day 3, right? See? So that's the power of being a wide reader. That's the power of intensive research skills. And this is an example of discovery learning. Any questions so far? So I'm doing lecture. Well, I'm also eating, right? I cannot resist. What's happening to Sotero, right? I'm doing only my personal vlog, but I cannot resist from inserting technical aspects in science, right? Especially chemistry. Oh my gosh, what's happening to me? Okay, let's continue biting this particular hamburger. Oh my God! Diba? Sorry. So delicious. Diba? This will be my dinner also because it will save my dinner because there's a lot. This is high carb. Okay, high carb or high carbohydrates content. Okay, so this really promotes high energy level. Get the point? The calorie intake is higher because this is processed hamburger. Get the point? From McDonald's. I'm not really recommending you guys to eat this excessively. You can do that once in a week or once in a month or whatever, as long as it's not tremendous. Meaning it's not excessively eaten. Okay? So any questions so far? Thank you so much for watching, my friends all over the world. Like Shadow War. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for sparing your time with me. I know you are one of my fanatics or one of my viewers. Okay? Things like that. Thank you so much for supporting this because it increases my algorithm in my dashboards of my YouTube. I earned also quite in a manner of a prolific manner and being productive financially in my passive income in YouTube. Right? Thank you so much for that. Okay, and I'm very proud of that because I've been monetized long time ago. Long time ago. Okay, it looks like I'm narrating a story, but long time ago. Once there was a king and there was a queen. They're in love with each other, and after that, they produce these children, two sons and two daughters. One day, lightning strikes. And after that, all the people are praying to God Almighty that there will be light, let there be light, and there will be light. Water is coming, flowing freely in the creation of our Lord God. And after that, they live happily and peacefully forever and ever. Amen. And I thank you. This is an example of extemporaneous speaking. Okay? Meaning you need to tell a story on the spot without preparation. And this is the most difficult part in English competition. Have you tried this one? Extemporaneous speaking, like an impromptu speech. That they're gonna give you a subject, automatically you will only try to think at that moment, and there's no preparation compared to a rhetorical contest and declamation contest that you are having the particular contest piece and you are just memorizing it. And you add a little bit of gestures, actions on the stage, a little bit of drama with regards to your showmanship, how you're gonna act there pertaining to your content. So like that. But extemporaneous speaking is impromptu speech. Okay? So I tried this when I was in second year college in CIT, Cebu Institute of Technology University. My alma mater. Get the point? And I landed third place. At least third place. There's a lot of courses in CIT, right? The engineering, all the engineering disciplines, plus the College of Arts and Sciences, the Commerce, the Banking and Finance, the IT, the computer courses as well. No? So I think there are more than 10 contestants, and I became third place. I must be proud of. You get the part? Naka-third place ang chemical engineering, right? Hello, Ma'am Amis, our head of engineering, chemical engineering department. So she always pushed me to join certain competitions like that when I was in college. I'm not saying I am his favorite. I am her favorite. Pronoun. Third personal pronoun, grammar correction. Right? No, because when you talk this, it's not easy to correct. No? It's difficult if you correct the grammar at the same time while you are talking. It's not the same in writing. You can easily notice your grammar inaccuracy if you're writing compared to when you are talking. So this is serious. So that's why this is not really a major aspect of a speaker every time that they will notice every time the minor inaccuracy of the grammar. You get the point? It's not that don't matter anymore. The important is how we convey the message. No? How substantial, how beneficial, how impactful, how relevant our message to our audience. No? That's the most important one. Huh? We don't need to concentrate every grammar that delivers in our that released in our mouth. Thank you so much, sa mga viewers. No, I'm pretty sure that these viewers of mine now coming and arriving are all from Riyadh Cement Factory or Riyadh Cement Company. No, my company. Okay, my company for now. Okay, get the point. Things like that, or my company at present. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, Mr. Retro Rocket. Oh, I love the word rocket, rocket science. I love rocket science in the first place. You get the point? And then we have here Shadow War. Oh, I love also war. No, I'm not loving war because so many will die or so many devastation of the infrastructures, the buildings, or whatever facilities and technologies in our country. I'm loving war because how challenging to produce war. It creates critical thinking, how you're gonna win, your strategies, your acumen with regards to tactical plans, how to defeat your enemies. So it looks like for me, it's so amazing like that, no? So it's so crucial that you're gonna use also your decisive thinking and critical thinking of how we're gonna win this war. Things like that. In that aspect and in that argument, I love war. Para-paraan. Right? So, para-paraan si Engineer Sotero, right? Yes, that would be my message to everybody. Okay, so while eating burger, it takes another bite. Oh my gosh! OMG! Oh my gosh. I'm laughing out loud. Oh my gosh. Okay, so while eating, so that our vocal range will enhance, it enhances our vocal range. Let's drink coffee to the highest level. Things like that. Let's sing this song. So this song pertaining to why we should be afraid if we are really true and sincere with our intentions in this world and who really we are. So we should be authentic, Things like that. We don't be afraid to anybody else, even though what the world says to us. Things like that. Okay? So any questions so far? And this song's pertaining to that in English, but because this is Tagalog song. Ladies and gentlemen, Sotero. Oh, okay. Burger, everybody, come and sing with me. Come right? I'm an entertainer, right? Dapat mo ba ikaya kung ibigin ko ikaw, sinta? sa iyo lilingayan ang pag-ibig mula ang siyang tanging aliw sa buhay ko pagkat ay minamahal. Nung kita'y mahalin, di ko na inisip ang kinabukasan ko. Ang nadarama ko, ang inibig kita, pag-ibig na walang mali. Sabihin ba nila na ako ay bali? Kung dahil sa'yo giling, tatanggapin ko maluwag sa bibig sapagkat mahal kita. Ako maiyak kung sa iyo ililigaya ang pag-ibig mo lamang ang siyang tanging aliw sa buhay ko pagkat kita'y minamahal. Nang kita'y mahalin, di ko na inisip ang kinabukasan ko. Ang nadarama ko, ang inibig kita, pag-ibig na walang mali. Sabihin man nila na ako'y isang baliw, kung dahil sa'yo giling, tanggapin ko maluwag sa'yo sapagkat mahal kita. Bakit ako kung sa iyo liligaya ang pag-ibig mo lamang ang siyang tanging aliw sa buhay ko pagkat kita'y minamahal. Wow. Things like that, right? So let's continue eating hamburger after singing, right? Hello guys, thank you so much for watching. Parang walang nangyari. Thank you so much. Coffee, everyone. Let's stir the mixture of this. This is no longer hot, of course, because I talk a lot. And also mix, also singing once in a while, or incorporated somewhere in my narrative story. What narrative story? I love the word narrative, right? So, okay. So I'm stating a lot of stories, right? Actual stories or even past stories in my life. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's continue drinking this. It's not hot anymore, but I need to suppress, this particular stimulant caffeine, in this particular coffee so that it could activate my stress hormones. We need to release our stress hormones so that it will not contribute also to the spiking of our blood pressure, right? Things like that. The moment we really drink caffeinated beverage, So that's the time they started to erupt. Well, erupt, I love the term, erupt. They start to a little bit of exploding or, spiking our blood pressure. Okay? So things like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, delicious. I love it, right? Sometimes also when I'm alone, I need to think, oh my God, what if I will become a product endorser, right? In a commercial or TV. So I think I gotta use this mouth, right? To advocate their businesses and products to the highest level. So I'm not given a chance to become a product endorser in the first place, right? Okay, oh my gosh, because I'm an ordinary engineer, right? Things like that. So I was not given a chance, to be in the radio and the TV to talk about the product features, and I'll be able to captivate and capture this audience because I have this irresistible mouth and unstoppable mouth, even more talkative than Boy Abonda for sure. Hello, Tito Boy. Somebody will say also really that I'm more than Boy Abonda. Okay, things that the way I talked, and this is serious. Somebody commented in that way also already in the comment section. Okay, things then. Hey, Sotero, you're more than Boy Abonda. Really? Things like that. You compare me to that prominent and popular host and caster, newscaster, newscaster or host or whatever, no? Okay, so things like that. To me, okay. Okay, guys. Hello, Philippines. Hello, world. So let's sing another song. But let's try to finish this hamburger, right? Okay. So I'm talking a lot, but I cannot able to finish this hamburger. What's happening to me? Wow. I'm questioning myself. Why I cannot consume immediately the hamburger in my left hand? Ah, right? Okay, so let's choose another song. Sara Duterte. That's why I'm wearing in green. I'm not promoting Sara Duterte. I'm just this just is just for fun. Okay, get the point. Don't take it seriously. Okay, you get the point. Love it. Oh my god. Super delicious, right? 14 reals promotion hamburger in McDonald's. My gosh. Really? Okay. So I can feel the deliciousness, the fancy deliciousness in my mouth. Charot. I mean fancy because this is not healthy. You get the points? But it can also suppress our hungriness, right? Right? So it makes also full our stomach. The important now here is we can survive whatever type of food we're gonna eat. This is not a question sometimes of how healthy like that or whatever, especially for those people who are in shortages of financial data, financial or aspects. Don't have enough money, in their purse. So that's why, it's for survival. It doesn't matter anymore whether it's delicious to much, averagely delicious, or it's just ordinary taste like that. As long as we survive in this contemporary world, right? But if we have enough money in our purse like that, and we are having a good standing in our work, then we can also purchase and buy delicious food, once in a while, right? Okay, so this is the message to everybody. The important is the survival. Wow, survival of the fittest, right? Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, let's take a bite. My God, right? Hello, viewers. My viewers will be crazy, sure. Will be crazy in listening to me because I talk a lot, right? Almost, right? I almost consumed this hamburger. Coffee. So I'm endorsing the product of McDonald's, right? Okay. Guys, I'm not connected with McDonald's. I'm just really saying the features of their product. Get the point? Okay, things like that because I don't want to be biased with Kentucky Fried Chicken because I'm always also eating there once in a while. Take it from the word always, right? Is it the right term? Okay. I think it's not. I think it's sometimes, right? Okay? It depends on your argument, no? If you're always will be every week, it will become always, right? Always every week, right? But generally, I think it's not always. It's sometimes lang siya. Okay, that's the part. Any questions so far? Right? I need to be extra careful with my, nominal preposition. Wah! Preposition! Get the point? Things like that in parts of speech. Okay, get the point? So any questions so far? You want me to sing Emilda Papin? Okay, get the point? Or Regine Velasquez, kung may babalik ko lang. Get the point? So I think I'm gonna sing this version of Eric Santos, right? Okay, get the point. So, hello guys! Enjoy eating your lunch. Actually, guys, in the Philippines and all over the world, 3 o'clock is not the lunch, right? Only in our company. Our lunch here is 3 o'clock p.m. It's very unique, no? There's no other companies all over the world that the lunch is 3 p.m. It's only in Ria Cement Factory. Congratulations! Things like that. Very, really say it's unique. Okay? You know, it has an disadvantage, right? But it's unique. So, wala pa. Sa bawat pag-ikot ng ating buhay, may oras kailangan ng maghiwalay. Puso lumaban man, walang magkagawa. Saan ka, kailan ka magkulang man sa atin itong sandali. Alam ka na tayo'y magkikita muli hanggat may umaga pa na harapin. Ikaw lang ang mali. Puso lumaban man, walang magagawa. Saan ka, kailan ka muling magkulang man sa atin itong sandali. Alam ko na tayo'y makikita muli hanggat may umaga pa na harapin. Ikaw lang ang mali. Ikaw lamang ang so much for that. So let's continue eating the hamburger of McDonald's. While eating, I'm singing. Wow, unique, right? All over the world, no? Eating while singing. Mm. Creativity, 1000%. My gosh. Mm. Diba? Sorry, Eric Santos. Okay, get the point. Ang kang Eric Santos, dili kay taas. Ako nang gipalabuan. Okay, get the point. Oh. I'm talking with the range. I'm not talking with the quality. Okay? Oh. With the vocal range. Okay, get the point. Oh. Take note the argument. I'm talking with the vocal range. I'm not talking with the vocal quality because vocal quality is subjective. It depends on the ears to those who hear the music if they like it or not. But the range cannot be, cheated. It's according to the note that you try to release. If you use the piano to distinguish that one or measurement to use that one. So you cannot deny that range compared to quality. Quality is subjective. Okay? It depends on the person if you like those singers or not. Okay? So I'm talking with the vocal range. To be honest, I really exceeded the note of Eric Santos. You get the point? Oh. Sorry. Okay, get the point? My gosh. I'm not just a singer. But it doesn't mean they are a recording singer. They cannot be defeated by an ordinary singer. It depends on the situation. Okay? This is to be objective. No, there's no such like that in the world. Sometimes the trending videos can defeat the professional singers, can defeat the recording singers, because this is actual rendition, no? Meaning live performance. Okay, how good a singer really is can be noticed and observed through live performance. It's not on audio preparation. This is the the raw talent when the singer will sing in live. This is the measurement or the true calibration or the way how we can benchmark, a singer is the live performance, because during recording they're gonna adjust the technology to sound it good. Okay, and sometimes they're gonna have this technology to make their voice high also. But if they sing without reverb or echo, they cannot reach it. No, but when you hear the original songs in the public places, why their voices are so high? Because technology really, do the thing, in that particular situation. Okay, that's why. So there's a lot of singers like that also, right? Example, Sarah Geronimo cannot sing her song well, Forever's Not Enough now. Okay? So that could an indication that at that time, they gonna, make it something like super high due to the technology. Okay? But when they sing it live now, they cannot be able to hit the high note. Okay? Another reason for this also is the biologically aging process. No? Because the more we are biologically aging, our muscles also will be declining. Okay? Get the point? Okay? Muscles, the health of our muscles as we grow older is also becoming weak. So that's why our voice change. Get the point? When I was very young, my voice is not also so big. When I was in high school, even in elementary, I can sing with Houston. One Moment in Time, it's all coming back. Greatest Love of All. Okay, that's in my elementary. And my voice changed when I was 12 years old due to puberty stage of biological process. No? And in high school, I could still sing also higher, but not the same with my elementary. So, limit na siya, no? For the lower songs of Celine and Whitney. But I can still, my voice is still like a woman, okay? Or a girl. Okay, but I can still sing also men's songs, but it's just happened by the quality of my voice. You get the point, no? The tonal, no? The tonal quality. You get the point, no? And then when I reached college, it totally changed. You get the point, to something bigger like that, no? And I could not sound like a girl already in the high note. Though I can also still sing lady song or women's songs, but pili na lang siya selective like Anna Murray. Right, you get the point? Karen Carpenters, those singers that are not diva already, like Gemma Rivera, like that, no, like Imelda Papin, Dulcie, and some singers that don't possess a higher voice. I can still hit that. And then after that, when I graduated, the process. Get the point? I could no longer hit. So that's why I sing male songs now most of the times. You get the point? And then I could really sing women's songs using my falsetto already, my next voice and my falsetto. Get the point? Because I could no longer hit it in the same tune with a women's voice. You get the point? And after now, until now working, so I'm using my male voice. You get the point? But if I like, I can also use the women voice. But I always mix it with falsetto. You get the point? I could not reach it anymore. The same tune with Shana Estune, Barbara Streisand, like that, no? Patti LaBelle, because I'm very fanatic of this music, right? Jennifer Hudson, you get the point? Ariana Grande, like that, no? So it will never sound anymore like that. Okay? I'm not saying, guys, it sounded the same. I'm saying I can hit the note. Okay, get the point? I'm not saying with the quality, no? I can hit the note, but I'm not saying in the same sound with this divas, right? You get the point? I'm saying only I can hit it. You get the point? Take note of the argument, huh? Maybe some of the Filipinos are not very intelligent in terms of argument. That's why there will be verbal clashes and fighting, no, and quarrel in the social media because the only problem is the total comprehension of the argument. They will misinterpret most of the times and they will attach other topics to a certain topic in which it's not directly related. So that's why after that, one party is defeated like that, they will use curse, C-U-R-S-E, to the particular who commented well, accuracy, fact, like that, because it insulted their pride. After their pride is insulted, they will use curse statement, negatory statement, discrimination statement, or whatever type of degradation to those people who really commented in a factual manner, realistic manner, because they were defeated by reasoning. Okay? So this is the nature of social media. Okay? If they feel they are defeated, they will curse you. They will throw bad words against you because you are defeated with the intellectual reasoning. So the moment they will be like this, all you have to do is to stop the argument and go out from the particular video because you don't have to fight for that because you're wasting your energy and this is not productivity. It will not lead us to efficiency, right? As a professional, then we need to avoid and we don't need to interact with this, right? So we need to avoid and ignore because wise people ignore, especially with minor, shallows, and superficial ideas or whatever. You got the point? So let's continue eating this hamburger, right? Hello mga kapatid, I'm still not finishing. Well, my coffee, but thanks to God, it's almost up to here in the bottom part of my mug. Hello, classmates! Hello, my classmates in Naga National High School. I get the point. I missed we missed you guys. I missed you guys. You get the point? Especially in this moment like this, no? The moment Sotero will talk a lot in your company, like you will be happy, you'll be enjoying with my humors and jokes. And also sometimes my family also. My family also is laughing once in a while with me. You get the point? Because they know also my mouth. You get the point? So in common denominator with my friends like that. But I'm not doing this in work. The work is totally another thing. So you will always take it seriously. You get the point? In work ethics, you don't have to insert fun there. It's a serious engagement, okay, with regards to work professionalism and work ethics to become productive and to earn salary every month. And I thank you, Char. Okay, get the point? So let's finish this hamburger. Okay, get the point? I think I want to have a chance to teach English, right? I'll be able to teach college also, right? Because I cannot resist. You get the point? I cannot stop myself, of incorporating lessons in English. Get the point? Even though I'm engineer, I cannot understand also. Really, I cannot understand this character and personality. Okay, so it's irresistible, no? Because I love English so much, no? Okay, get the point of English subject. Without this, I cannot be a registered chemical engineer. You get the point? Because to have total comprehension, you have to be good in grammar. Especially all questions in engineering are expressed in English language. The moment you loses the context and the meaning of each word and the sense of each word, and you'll be lost there, even though you are good in numbers. I tell you honestly, get the point? So there's an edge, there's an advantage if you're good in English. Total comprehension, no? Told you, this is my experience. I'm not good in math. Okay? But the moment I will read the problem, so there's something in my mind that pushes me to get the correct answer. Okay? Total comprehension. Okay? Get the both linguistic intelligence and non-linguistic intelligence, or numerical and non-numerical intelligence. No? Things like that. I hope we are both good, no? Into science, no? Whether in language or in numbers or in numericity or numerical, right? Okay, things. Because I found out in engineering, mostly they are good in numbers, but they are not good in oratory skills. Get the point that they cannot speak very well articulated statements in front of the students like that, no? And during reporting, they will not volunteer. Nobody will go first. So if nobody will go first, so it will be wasting time, no, to our subject. And here is it. So Tero will do it because nobody will start, right? And after me, the rest will follow. Okay, this is in the type of reporting, no? Reporting time for the subjects that needs reporting, right? Okay, we were still in college. There's a lot of reporting. Okay, subjects. Okay, especially in English, right? The speech class, the technical report writing 1 and 2, like that, no? And even also in other College of Arts and Sciences subjects like anthropology, like that, the logic, the psychology. Sometimes, no, there will be a lot of reporting there also, no? Okay, logic. I could still remember the fallacy, right? The fallacy and the logic, okay, things like that. And I have a very high grade of logic. I think that was 4.9 because this was the subject that the highest of all, logic. Okay, it's not math, it's not science, but logic. Imagine, my highest grade doesn't belong in science and technology. It doesn't belong in my major. It's in minor subject called logic. Okay, get the point? The ultimate reasoning to validate something. Logic. And one type of philosophy. Right? Okay, aside from axiology, right? So there are 2 types of philosophy. We have the axiology and the logic. You get the point? If you can research the meaning of axiology, now bingo, you know what I mean. But I don't have to intensify my discussion, right? Because I'm talking in an ordinary vlogging. I'm not doing the lecture. Right? Oh, let's continue the last bite of this hamburger. Super duper. I'm full na. Diba? Okay. Let's check another song. Di ba ang saya-saya, singing while eating? Oh, you can do that? I'll challenge you. You can sing while eating, right? Why not? Okay. See, we have here. I'm not saying singing and then eating after. You do it simultaneously. You get the point? So that's not ordinary, right? Really? This is not an ordinary thing. You are eating while singing. Okay, get the point? Okay, am I correct or not? Okay, things like that. See, I'm gonna sing a song from, oh my gosh, this is from Clarice, no?
Look at brains that completely
Clarice de Guzman, right?
Now, work is easy. All I have to do is ask what I should do next.
I think this is from Clarice and Morissette, right? So far as I can remember, right? Morissette Amon and Clarice de Guzman, Joel. From ABS-CBN Teleserye, right? But I don't watch it, but I'm just knowing it through research. Sa bawat pintig ng puso ay dama ko na bahagi ka ng buhay ko. Kahit na itago pa, kahit na ilihim pa, kita ko sa iyong mata, tayong dalawa isa. Puso ang siyang nagsasabi na ika'y kahati ng aking kaluluwa. Kahit pa hindi sabihin nang ikawan ko. Wagas na pag-ibig ay di magbabago. Sa pag-iisa, madadama ko naroon ka. Kahit ikaw sa piling ko, di madaya puso sa lukso ng aking dugo. Tunay na pagmamahal ay hindi maglalaho. Puso ang siyang nagsasabi na ika'y kahati ng aking kaluluwa. Kahit pa hindi sabihin, nadama ng puso na ikaw ay ako. Wagas na pag-ibig ay di magbabago. Puso ang siyang nagsasabi na ika'y kahati ng aking kaluluwa. Kahit pa hindi sabihin, ay dama ng puso na ikaw ay ako. Wagas na pag-ibig ay di magbabago. Wagas na pag-ibig ay di magbabago. Thank you so much. Oh, diba? Powerful pa rin, no? Thank you so much for that powerful rendition of Ikaw Ay Ako from Clarice de Guzman and Maurice Amon. Okay. Thank you so much for that wonderful performance of